The mashups, the DJing, like, I can't even fully say that's like a passion of mine. Yeah. But it's something that I love doing in my free time. Right. It's in my arsenal and your skill sets. That's what's most important. So, if I was to look 10 years from now, hopefully have, a film or two out, do some, musical supervision on some music projects and some film projects, have my own music project out every once in a while. I'm trying to be like a Sade. You know what I mean? Where she just disappear for a little while, the whole group, they just come back, drop some fire, like...
Yes. What's up, guys? Nyla Symone here from We Need to Talk. As you know, we drop 2 interviews a week, each and every Monday and each and every Thursday. Brand new exclusive content from your favorite celebrities, influencers, whoever. So make sure you guys hit the subscribe button so you can stay up to date with everything that we have going on. And make sure you guys just share, tell a friend to tell a friend, drop a comment, show your girl some love, all right?
Not to switch the interview around on you, but I'm just always so curious, like, how has it felt for you to have this platform and this safe space for people?
This is my baby and my project passion, like my passion project. Sorry.
No, I get it.
But like I started off doing college radio and like DJing in college, and I ended up interning. I used to intern for the Source magazine, doing articles and stuff like that. And then I got into radio interning under Angie Martinez.
Oh my God, I love her. Legend.
Yeah,
that is crazy.
And she taught me a lot. Like she taught me the ins and outs of radio. And then also like on her show, she would let DJs rotate. Yeah. So like every day I'm meeting a new DJ or like DJs that I used to listen to or, used to buy their songs. So I'm like, oh shit, like I'm meeting these people and watching them, I would learn and like get better. Then I was like learning from Clue and he would be like, do this, stop doing that. Like he taught me a lot too. So long story short, it was just like a lot of politics to the point where I just was tired of it. And I just jumped out the window and bought us. This is an office space, and I just turned it into a podcast.
A place. And that's like, again, hearing stories like that is so inspiring. Like I knew a little bit about that, obviously, because I be doing my research. I'm a fan. But at the same time, like hearing it come from you and just like you speaking of that, I hope that gives you a lot of joy. Just knowing, like, again, the safe space that you're creating here, but also the safe space that you're going to continue to create for people.
Yeah. Now, I'm really excited about it because, I'm not doing it for clickbait moments or, just for anything like that. Like, I feel like I'm just a fan of the culture and I just like having people, talking to people that I'm fans of and highlighting the things that I like, you know what I mean?
And connecting on a real level. Like anytime I was watching like an episode, I'm like, I just want to connect with her. We can go up on here and talk about whatever. But I was like, I just want to connect. And again, I'm all about giving people their flowers. So I just want to make sure I extended that to you for you to know that. And
thank you so much.
Of course, sister. Man, I got you.
Yeah, that is so awesome, for real.
For sure.
Thank you.
Not a lot of people do that. They just show up and they just want to run their mouth. It's like, no.
Yeah. No. But that's what I was thinking, because I'm like, you're not even here to promote nothing right now.
No. Like, literally, I'm just here to talk and just like, talk about topics and life and just, like, chat.
Most people we
talk about promotion. Well, there is one thing that's coming out.
Oh, what's coming out?
Go see the Renaissance film. It's going to be a good one. If you did not go to the show, if you did go to the show, go see it again.
Yeah.
Go see it again. Go support Miss
I'm going to be there. I can't wait.
Where you going?
What?
What show you going to?
Isn't that AMC?
Yeah, but like, do you have your tickets already?
No.
I'll see.
I need to get it.
Not to put you on the block.
Is it gonna sell out?
It might. Especially you in New York.
I know.
Girl.
Hopefully I'm gonna be in New York.
Yeah.
I'm gonna figure it out. But I just saw a headline that said she's gonna be in Vegas soon. So I'm like, okay, cool. I'll get it.
I don't know nothing about that. My head is...
Okay, that's fine. So, moving forward, because you've already, like, your pinnacle moments that you thought you would reach later in life, you reach so much faster. Yes. So it's like, what's next? Where do you see yourself? And I'm actually really curious, like, film-wise, what is it that you want to do? Because having a keen ear for music and then also having an eye for film, I feel like oftentimes is not a thing. So the directions that you can go with that can be crazy. Yeah. What are you cooking?
I've been really intentional about the film stuff because I've been screaming it from the housetops. I mean, a lot of people that have followed me from the beginning, I've done a couple like documentaries on my own. I did a documentary on Aaliyah, favorite artist of all time, love her down. And I did that while I was in film school just because I was bored. Like it's the same thing with the mashups. I was just bored. So when I'm bored, I create. And then I did one on Rihanna, and she ended up watching that. So that's when I was kind of like, oh, okay, like people are paying attention to the stories that I have to tell, even when I'm not really trying. And I've definitely gotten hit up like over the years, especially around that 2020 moment with like projects and stuff, but it just didn't make no sense. You know what I mean? I'm all about like bringing my support system along with me on a journey and a narrative. As much as I could have like oversaturated myself and seen like I was just like an industry plant popping off and just now I'm everywhere.
Do you get pissed when people say that?
I do, because I'm like, are you dumb? Like, just straight up, because I feel like a lot of people, look, industry plants today are a lot harder to come across. They really are than before, because I think people don't hate to acknowledge the fact that social media plays a part in a lot of that.
Absolutely.
You can manipulate social media, but you can't manipulate album sales like that. You really can't. Like, if you do the album sales, you look at, okay, this person might have sold this much or whatever, and then you go to like a tour. Girl, those are people that are actually going to show up. You know what I mean? So
I feel like tours is definitely the real indicator.
Absolutely. Yeah, so like that kind of contrast, like, girl, I mean, look, I don't know. Like I said, I'm on like the good side of what's going on and things. I keep my peaky blinders on.
Understood.
But yeah, when they be like, oh, yeah, more of an industry plan, because how he go from this to now, I was like, he working a Fat Joe. I said, girl, please look at the last 10 years of tweets. But yeah, like again, on the film side, like I just wanted to be intentional about that, because I know that narrative can come very quickly. A lot of people can turn on you when you give them so much of yourself too quickly. And I want to have longevity in this industry. I want to be here. I want to be Quincy Jones. You know what I mean? I'm trying to be like D-Mile, who's been producing for years and, worked on Janet's Feedback. And now he's Mr. Grammy Award winning Victoria Monet, Lucky Day. Like, that's where I'm trying to be. But yeah, the film stuff, now that I'm done with Miss B, so crazy to say. Now I see like I'm starting to pour back into myself, because the last few years that I taking a break of like dropping original music, I've been working on other people's work and projects, but I'm realizing again my place in this industry, and that I have a voice, and through the music I have a voice, through the film work I have a voice. So the next couple of things, you'll probably see me, I'm just thinking narrative wise, like musically supervising a film. That'll probably be like the next step. I'm having some conversations, and then through that, like directing. Like I've written some scripts, and I've talked to a lot of great people, like Archie Davis. Shout out to Archie Davis. He works over at like Proximity Media with Ryan and all those people. So like really good people that can see the vision that I have. Just waiting for the right moment to pop out. I want to put this. I'm working on my next music project right now. Thank the Lord. I could actually start dropping stuff again. So after that, I'll kind of like pivot to the film side.
Beautiful.
I'll be kind of done for a little bit.
Yeah, I hear you in saying how the past few years you've had to pour into other people's cup. And, it could be, especially as a creative, a little, and I'm not saying this happened for you, but for me, like when I do that sometimes, like I be feeling not the most like full of love, or how do I just not the most happy, because I'm not getting my creative outlet out. Right. But I will say, when I am going through those phases, it's kind of just like iron sharpening iron. You know what I mean? So it's like you're sharpening your iron against, Queen Bee. That's one of the sharpest blades you could possibly
ever do. Yeah, for sure.
So,
and you can pour that back into yourself. And that's the biggest way to look at it.
Yes,
and even when you look at like as a director, right? The best directors know every single department. They know the art department. They know grip and electric. So any vocabulary that these people are bringing up to you, you got to know what they're talking about. Yep. But also the main focus is to work with the actors and to cultivate performances and to bring them to a place. And for me, when I look at like my career and just like, okay, I might have had to take a step back to work on somebody else's project, which I have no problem doing, because as much as I've always said, I'm going to be a star, I also was totally okay with being behind the scenes. I did not need any of this. Like, it just came out of nowhere.
That shit overrated.
It's overrated. You walk and say like, hey, like, girl, my face, I'm eating Cheetos. Like, wait a minute, But again, I'm taking every experience day by day and just, learning how to pour that back into myself. All this, the mashups, the DJing, like, I can't even fully say that's like a passion of mine. Yeah. But it's something that I love doing in my free time. Right. It's in my arsenal, and your skill sets, that's what's most important. So, if I was to look 10 years from now, hopefully have, a film or two out, do some, musical supervision on some music projects and some film projects, have my own music project out every once in a while. I'm trying to be like a Sade. You know what I mean? Where she just disappear for a little while, the whole group, they just come back, drop some fire. Like, that's how you have longevity. Like, you do not need to drop every 5 months. I don't see the point. Like, I would drive myself insane doing that, because I feel like the quality would suffer. So no. when I pop out, I'll pop out, and it'll be very soon.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah,
I'm with you on that. Quantity over quality for sure. No, quality. don't listen, kids. Quality over quantity.